can't trust that. Hey, good morning, peace and love. It is Monday morning here for me. It is 6 a.m. Monday, September 9th, 2024. For those of you keeping track, for those of you that need a refresher, for those of you that aren't sure what day it is, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you were having a good one. And you're probably asking yourself, geez, it's 6 a.m. Yesterday it was 7. When are you going to come up with a schedule? What if I don't? What if I just keep doing this? What if I just keep whenever just showing up? Because that's kind of how life is going right now. It does feel kind of like a whenever, and you just go live. You do the thing. You do the thing with the thing. I am having some coffee this morning. I am yesterday I went live at 7 a.m. because it was a continuation of Saturday because I had not gone to bed. And so I ended up staying up for a while, and then I ended up going to bed. Didn't get up till 5:40 something yesterday afternoon. So this is still a continuation of my Sunday. Blue chicken, bark bark. I haven't been to sleep since seeing you. And it's been night. It's been night. The sun is going to be coming up here at any point in time. I hope you're doing good. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope everybody has themselves a fantastic week. It is the start to another work week, and that I am going to be. I last week was sending them out. I'm going to be doing. Gotta find some work. So I'm gonna be out there hitting more apps, doing some more things, getting some sort of job because people need jobs. You need jobs, you need cash, you need money coming in order to make it. And so that's going to be another one of the goals this week. It's 6 a.m. and I was doing some of the stuff and dealing with some of the stuff over the evening, but I'm not gonna stress over any of it. It's life is too short to stress, and so I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying the morning. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that because it's been a rough time. I don't know if you've seen any of the. Oh man, it's been a rough time. It's been a rough year. I'm such a easy going, just a happy-go-lucky guy, and there's so much hate. There's so much hate just making its way my way, and I'm thinking, why is this? None of this is necessary. None of this is necessary. There's just yeah. I wish everybody were just happy. I just wish everybody were happy and everybody was in a good mood and good to each other. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great if everybody was just trying to make each other smile and happy? I find that that's my common theme when I'm doing these is trying to talk people into finding a way to let go of their anger and just be good to one another and do the happy things, do all those things because there's too much of the other. Oh yeah, things have been happening. Things have been happening. It's one of those. I appreciate it, Blue Chicken. I appreciate it. I'm pretty. I really try to be a decent guy. I try to be a decent guy to people and everything along those lines. And not everybody agrees. I think sometimes you find yourself the monster in people's stories, and you wonder how the fuck did that happen? What has transpired here? But there's very little you can ever do. I have no idea. See, and that's the stuff. There's been so many crazy things that have been claimed. There's oh, well, no, it's negativity. It's negativity. I'm staying clear of it. There's people actively just hating on Wes, and that's just really really sad. I try to stay above the fray. I try to elevate and just there's no need to wallow in the different situations. Uh, and see, you making it's like it's something new happening Because I thought things had kind of calmed down, but is something new happening somewhere with something? I don't know. Now I get spooked like a deer in headlights. I'm like, oh, what's happening now? Oh, what could it possibly be now? I'm I'm enjoying life. I am enjoying life. Things have been changing. I have been enjoying all of the time I have been spending with Allie. That is bringing a lot of joy to my life. Having her in my life. We did a live. We did one on my channel last night, and then we did one over on her channel last night. Buck buck, buck buck. That's oh, if I had to, if it were a music stream, I'd get the guitar out and try to do another Blue Chicken song. But I gotta be in the right frame of mind and everything. And I am happy. Things are going good. It's been a rough year getting back into the comedy. Most of what I do out here on YouTube is all about it's all about trying to get laughs. It's all about because that's my therapy. Making people laugh is completely my therapy. It's what I enjoy doing. I love doing the cartoons. If I'm making people laugh, if I'm making those sort of impressions, I enjoy doing the comedy, the improv comedy with the characters. I love doing that stuff. Hopefully it has not been something that we've been able to bring together. Uh, Gary, who was a integral part of everything, has been out because of vision issues for the last month. 710 is oil upside down. Peace and love. Peace and love. I just had some fruity pebbles. I just had some fruity pebbles OG, and I gotta say the bad thing about it is it's one of those that just opens up all the pores, the sinuses, and everything as you're smoking it. And I was almost late doing this because it was just, oh, I gotta blow my nose. Oh, I gotta deal with this. This is no good. But now it's been trying to get back to the comedy. We want to get back to where we're doing the Thursday night shows, the improv shows. What are we calling that? Live High or Die. We don't know how to survive. Thursday Night Live, brought to you by weed. That's the name that we're giving the Thursday night shows. We were hoping to do one last week, but there were issues with the cast, and again, there's only four of us in the cast, so hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I haven't been doing many. I just a couple days ago got back into doing stuff, Blue Chicken. You haven't been missing anything. I did one like the beginning of August and then didn't do one for an entire month. Uh that's that's what I'm hoping to get back into is to getting some creative projects out there. Allie and I are working on something. Allie and I have a project that we're working on. She's also working on a ton of animations using Fresco. I'm gonna pop up one of them, my favorite. The little up there in the corner, the little pumpkin with the ghost in it. That's oh he goes out the eye. She's been doing these animations in Adobe Fresco, and because you can end up doing vector work in Fresco. Oh, 3 months. 3 months a long time. It's been a month, and I it's actually been about 2 months. It's been about 2 months that I've been kind of out of it, and so I'm hoping to. It's another reason why whenever I can go live, I'm kind of going live right now, just to get back into the vibe of doing it, get back into the doing the different things and having stuff. Yeah, Fresco. I've had Fresco forever, and we were creating some cartoon characters, and using Illustrator, but needing to change the outlines into vector and going through the steps. And well, do we do it over in Photoshop? Going through the steps over there because in Character Animator they need to be vector for when you're zooming and other things like that. And then just kind of went to Fresco and to see what was there, not for the vector. We went to Fresco to see what they had for watercolor brushes, Because Allie is an amazing artist. She's an amazing artist with gouache and with watercolors. She's got talent with a number of different mediums, but she's been pouring it on this entire year doing gouache, probably a couple hundred paintings this year, and so we got into fresco to see what they had for watercolor brushes, what you could do, and then saw this whole vector section, and so got into looking at the vector, and it for artists, for freehand people, fresco is the way to go to do a lot of your work and to have it be vector, so then it can be scaled to whatever size that you need on any type of merchandise or anything like that. Oh man, that I there are so many, and my mother is up in the upper 70s right now, and I'm hoping, we're going to be in that position here soon. That there are so many that's half the two in the cast are in that position right now. Of the that we do the improv with, they're in the 80s parent. They're taking care of their mother, and that is going to become a. We are just at the beginning of just at the beginning, really. At 88, your mother's older than the boomers, and the first boomers are really late 70s right now. The first boomers are about 77, getting ready to turn 78. My parents were both born in 47, so the year after the war. Everybody coming back. And so our population is that baby boomer generation, huge number of people that are really getting up there in age, and then Gen X down below, the next one. Well, we're smaller. There aren't as many of us, and then we had less kids, and then they had less kids. There's nobody to take care of. So many people. We are in for, because of our population, because of the demographics, and it's not just in the U.S. It has happened in so many different. It's occurring worldwide. Uh, that we are going to have a problem taking care of the elderly in this. There aren't. We're going to need more and more services, and we don't have people to offer those more and more services. I tell you, we're reliant. We are so reliant on. They're going to have to come up with the bots. The robots are going to have to be here. Oh, I need a paper towel. I gotta wipe my nose. Oh, oh. I tell you that weed just worked me over. But so many in that position, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. That is a rough time. It is a very rough time. Uh, but no, I'm trying to get back into the comedy, trying to get back to where I'm going to be producing cartoons, producing some different works, and having that stuff. It is. There are a lot of rough times. Uh, my brother, my brother, who is 8 years younger than me, he and his wife had to move back up to Illinois, 500 miles away, to be there to take care of her parents, his wife's parents. One is getting Alzheimer's. That's getting worse and worse, and the other is having to have transfusions and treatments for cancer, and is falling. They're in some sort of assisted living facility, but it's so they're able to stay together. But it's one of those situations, and he does, because he doesn't have anybody else to talk to. He does relay what's going on, and the different things that you don't want to even talk about, because they're just so rough, and what you end up having to have, because there's a lot of similarities to a child. regardless of whether they're mentally a child or not. There's a lot of similarities to childcare, only with a full size adult, and so it gets to be rough. It'll tear you down. It's a hard thing, and to watch someone you love be in that position. So I I am hoping to. If you hadn't heard Reese's Dick, Blue Chicken, Reese's Dick, the song, that's the best comedy I've had in a while. The Reese's Dick song, I keep getting laughs off of it, so I love it. I need to put together some more. No, hey, I love you, man. I want you to. I want you to feel free to share. I want you to feel good about it. This is just a no agenda. I'm here to just talk, so I'm not talking to myself because otherwise I'd be crazy. I'd really worry if I was talking to myself. Plus, I'm kind of wanting to be awake, in case anybody wakes up at 6:30 and they happen to stumble in and say hi, because I know there's somebody that's got to get up early. Allie's got to get up early, and so if she ends up getting up early and swinging in, I'll feel good. I think I'll feel good about that. But no, I'm trying to get back to the comedy, trying to get back to the laughs because it's so. And I've been away from it for a couple of months now, and it has worn on me. It has added a little bit, I would say, to a bit of a depression. Yeah, you're always up or down, and you're trying to have more up. And I've been having to prop myself up a whole lot without doing the comedy. I really need to do the comedy. I've been playing music, and the music it's kind of comedy to me because I'm not that good, so I kind of get a chuckle out of everything I play. But it's not the same as being one of the characters, Steve the Alien or Karen, any of those characters to really kind of bring it. And we've got new characters, and we've got a new cartoon that that Allie and I are just in the development phases on. She's developing artwork for it and everything, and we keep throwing around ideas for scenes. We keep throwing around ideas of what can be done in it and everything. So I'm looking forward to when we can start producing some work with that. I'm tempted to go ahead and try to write a script and all that, but we're still defining them. We're still defining the characters, and I don't want to write the script until we know where these characters live. We know what their lives are. We know all those other ins and outs. And so then when I am acting as that character and writing for the character, I know the character that I'm writing for. Uh, it's something I have to do to be able to improv. Different characters and different voices. They have to have something. I have to know who it is so I can be that person. There's a character, Billy. Crikey, he's Australian. There's a character, Billy, and I'm terrible with it. I sound like uh, oh uh, uh, Michael Caine doing an Australian accent is what I've been told, and it's true. And I have no idea what this character is about, so I never have any good lines. He never has anything at all. That's the thing. Yes, it does make sense. You got to have a balance. You got to have a balance of joy. You got to have a balance of joy because it. Oh man, and it's political season here. I open Facebook so I can see if my mother or my daughter or any of those if there's anything going on there. But otherwise, it's just crap. It's just crap, and there's so many people throwing crap, and there's so many crappy situations in life. Life is toil. Life is hard. If you can find a moment to smile and laugh, that's it's the human experience, and think about how it has changed. Think about how the human experience has changed over just the last couple hundred years, but then extrapolate back. It's we are, we're at the we're at such a good time to be alive. Uh, we should. You should because and that's the thing. I've never really sat and tried to study with it. And I never have any idea for this character as to what he is or anything along those lines. The Aussie, and actually, I think it's Allie's most hated character. She hates when and it's because the only time I did an improv, she was there, and the character kept referring to her as, oh, what was it, Henri Sheila. I kept calling her a Sheila, and she was getting mad and mad, and I was laughing, but it was all I could come up with. I didn't have any good improv with the character. The other characters are better defined for me, and we're defining these characters for this cartoon that we're doing, and I'm excited about being able to do that. I feel like that's gonna be a good thing. Oh, I know you're over there. That's why I know it would work out. Yeah, you're a youngster at 52. You're a youngster at 52. At 55, it doesn't. Here's the key. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. So you just write it out. You just write it out. Try to find ways to laugh. Try to find ways to smile. And because we live at a time, this is the most amazing time. Think about all the things that we have that we take. We just they didn't have this 100 years ago. They didn't have this. I think about how daily life. How old is toilet paper? How old is toilet paper? Right there. Just look at that, and then there weren't that many generations back, and all the generations before that, unless hundreds of thousands of years there were ancient civilizations or anything along those lines. Oh, hey, I will take you up on that. We will do that. We will do that. We could probably do that as a live, training Wes on how to properly do an Australian accent, and it'll make Ellie happy because she'll be like, oh, he's trying. He's not gonna suck all the time because I know she gets disappointed in my failures, and so I want to make sure that I give her some hope in different areas. But no, I'll take you up on that. I would like that. That would work out nice. Uh, we don't have any because that I have that other character Billy, and I wanted to kind of have him in there, and the name of the cartoon was going to be Dooger, and one of the things he says is Dooger. It's Australian for penis, and I know it's not, but I just made that shit up, and it seemed like it was funny. I just make shit up. That's all I do. I just make shit up, and now I'm just going live, trying to get back in the swing, trying to get back into the feel of things and everything. So I've just been going live whenever I've had time. I guest hosted since Gary was out over at Camp Gmail, the music channel that on Saturday nights 10 p.m. Eastern time here in the U.S. Uh, it's a 5 hour thing, so it runs till 3 in the morning. And he was out for an extended period of time due to vision issues, and so I went in and would run the show in a 5 hour live. It's a lot of work. You're really having to be on for 5 hours, and I could pull that off for a couple hours. You get into that 4 hour mark, you get on down there a ways, and you just, oh, this is too much for me. I don't think I can handle this anymore. It starts to get a little scary at that point, but you persevere. You just keep on going. Hey, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I'm just sitting there drinking coffee, and I'm probably going to twist one up because it is that time that people out there that are marijuana smokers, they're probably waking and baking. If you do the same thing with vodka, if you wake up and have coffee and vodka, well, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's not going to do you any good. if you get up and you have that cannabis, that starts your day and it gets your brain going. Some people need that sort of thing to get their brain going. I may be one of those people. It may be something I am afflicted with. But as I was mentioning, I'm basically I'm making sure that just in case somebody ends up waking up early and they want to have a nice wake up, I thought I'd be live. I thought I'd go ahead and do this. You got it covered. Hot water bottle. Hey, it's nice when it's an easy one, right? I've well, those are morbid stories too. I've got some dealing with family members that came to my house to pass. That was the plan, and there was a hurricane on the way. It was a that was a rough one. Hospice involved. Leaving me with the death box. That's what they call it. They called it the death box. That was awesome. That was awesome with the vodka. I'm telling you, the vodka. That was a great stream. That was somebody having a good time. That's what that was. That was somebody having a good time, and I am all about people having a good time. But now I'm staying positive. I'm staying positive. What choice? Oh, it was. We're talking about 15 years ago. 15, 16 years ago is that was a rough time. That was a rough time. But you see that you start to you gain perspective as you get older. You have more and more experiences with death, with the inevitable, with the decline. You see different declines. It's my brother, like I was saying, my brother who's up there taking care. We basically are both just, oh, is there anybody there to take care of us? Oh, we're fucked. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Really not. Yeah, that. See, and this was a grandparent. Uh, uh, the I think I've got the next decade is gonna be. My father's the one that has the health, and he was the health nut all his life. He's the one that has a rougher time with it. My father decided the smart thing to do would be become an alcoholic at like 50, 51. He was about your age. He was about your age, Blue Chicken. And he decided, and it was because of a relative. He's one of these people that doesn't actually know how to. He's almost a psychopath. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to be normal around other people. So he needs clues from other people, and he emulates people. And his wife, he married another woman at like 50. My parents, they waited till I was 28 to get a divorce because they wanted us to make sure, all of us, even my youngest siblings, to experience a bad relationship real good. They couldn't have ended it early or anything along those lines. They waited till I was 28. But but he remarried, and his wife's uncle, was. He shows up. He's got the big plaid jacket. He's almost like a thin Rodney Dangerfield from Caddyshack, where he's just telling everybody he's all loud. And the thing was, he was a Scotch drinker, and so my dad thought this guy was really cool. He was really neat. And so my dad began his years of drinking scotch. And he's an affluent person down in Naples, Florida. And so he's letting you know that the scotch he's drinking is $24 a glass. Like it's a smart thing. Like anybody's going to think, oh, that's real smart, spending $24 on a glass of scotch. But he became an alcoholic at that point, and ended up having all sorts of brain shrinkage and other things because of it. The J. Jordan is in the house. Peace and love, my friend. What do you got going on this morning? What are you up to? Mondays. I'm I'm just getting back. If you notice, it's only been like 4 or 5 days that I've been doing the lives. I just have gotten back into the swing of being able to do things. So I'm kind of doing these lives whenever I can get to them. Oh, here we go. But no, he started drinking in his late 50s or early 50s. And by the time he was in his mid 70s, they were telling him about the brain shrinkage and the issues with his liver and other things along those lines. So he did not. He took a different road. I have pretty much. I've had to cut alcohol out. I stopped. I used to drink just on the Friday night shows that I would do with the J when we had those, and home bartending with John was there, and then Regina would be there. Uh, uh, I didn't know if you heard the J. Regina passed away. Regina passed away probably a month ago, a month and a half ago, uh, which was some sad news. It's a sad morning. It's a reflective. I'll say it's a reflective because I don't mind at all having these conversations because these conversations are real. This is real life, and it doesn't mean that it's a horrible topic. It just means that it's real life that people have to deal with. You were everyone. He called you everyone. That's what he called you, Blue Chicken. He said, "Hey, everyone in chat." That was being funny. No, Regina passed away, and this. He's up there. My brother's up there dealing with that. He and I are going to have to deal with our parents, uh, and it doesn't look like there's any good on the horizon. If AI doesn't save us, and like I was saying yesterday, AI can't even figure out exactly what I'm saying when I try to use voice to text. The voice to text needs to be a little bit better. And when they do give me an answer, they're like, it doesn't even make sense. See, I told you he called you everyone. He was right there. He called you everyone. The J's always working. The J is always working. God damn it! And my lighter went out. My lighter went out last night, so I'm using matches to light this joint. But no, I kind of I'm talking to people every day that are in that exact same position with a not exact same position, but dealing with an elderly relative and having to care for them on a regular basis and the issues. Gary, Gary from over at Camp GMA. He has to care for his elderly mother, and his eyesight had gone out. So he was in a terrible position, not able to take care of her. If he didn't have some friends to come over and help him with the whole situation, that would have just been horrible because he couldn't see. Susanna, peace and love, and Ricky, good morning, everyone. Hashtag awesome to drop your link. If anybody wants to drop their link to have other people get connected to you and that sort of thing. How's it going, Ricky? You having a good one? Fruit Loops OG. Fruit Loops OG. It's starting my day off right. Getting me happy today. Getting me happy today. I see where we're making it on into the day. It's past 6:30 now. I'm just doing lives at any point in time when I kind of have okay, I'll go ahead and do one now for a couple hours. If I don't have any plans for a couple hours, I'll go ahead and do one. So you're gonna see a lot of lives out of me in the near future. But I'm hoping to do a watch me work, do one where I'm doing some graphics in fresco and some other stuff. Headed to work, well then you ought to be getting high, right? I mean, I have for 30 years made sure every day, at least I tried to every day. I'd like to be putting out a lot of content. I'd like to compete with the J when it comes to putting out content, but nobody can compete with the J. The J puts out more videos, more lives, more shorts, more premieres than anybody I've seen. And I've seen some people that do a lot. You don't even know what a lot is. You don't even know what a lot is until you've been over there to the J Jordans. And he is rocking it over there at that channel. Oh, to see the growth he's got over there, to see what that is absolutely fantastic. We got to get him set up so he can get. Of course, I saw he wasn't able to log into Streamlabs. Couldn't even get entered in or something along those lines. So we need to get some other things put together for him. Do some of those watch me work lives, going through DaVinci, so you can piece all those videos and songs together. Gemma, peace and love, Gemma. Uh, uh, I was in the background. I was in the background. Had given the like and everything over on your live yesterday, Gemma. Uh, I didn't know if you had gotten some responses as to whether or not Gemma was asking about her content. And anybody that doesn't know Gemma's journey, Grace, she's a great poet, does fantastic poetry, and it's autism awareness. And she was asking yesterday her channel. She had a live yesterday, and she was talking to him, and she was noticing that her poetry. She puts her poetry out, and she's getting a whole lot of activity. But she's putting out the stuff with autism awareness, and those aren't getting as much action as the others. So she was asking. Got a couple of responses. People said do both. I my opinion, and again, it's just an opinion. Everybody make their own assessments. Nobody, especially when it comes to what you do, and that is what my opinion is what makes you happy, Gemma. What makes you happy? That would be what's important to you. As long as you're doing what's important to you, then you're going to have that. There'll be an honesty to it. There'll be a truthfulness and an honesty. If you love doing both, then do both. Don't let don't and that way you'll eventually be reaching all those people, and they'll be there. Maybe the poetry side grows more. Maybe people are out looking for poetry and reading poetry and those things. Maybe it's more in demand. But if you love doing both, do what you love. Do what you enjoy doing. You wanna make sure it's something enjoyable and not something that's just that becomes work. Good morning, peace and love. RVZN karaoke. Hashtag awesome to drop your link, and anybody out there, hashtag awesome AWESOME. Will get Nightbot to drop your link. I need to do some work on Nightbot. I need to do some. Love you, Gemma, and I want to. You have a passion for what you're doing, and when you're speaking out there, you know. I really like the entire vibe, the feel and everything, and the poetry. I love the poetry and my autism. I have loved ones. I have a nephew. It touches everybody. It touches everybody, and so I do believe that it is a worthwhile thing to have, because people that don't know, you want to understand, and it's such a difficult thing for people that aren't exposed to understand, and all of the different angles with that. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But you don't have to be doing that. You don't have to be doing that. It's always appreciated. It's always appreciated. I'm gonna more Elvis. More Elvis. I'm gonna bring you more Elvis. I'm gonna bring you more Elvis. I right now I do a version, but it's a different version of Pokesella Danny. I do the version of Can't Help Falling in Love. There's the Suspicious Minds, which I do a totally different version of. I love that is my favorite. If I'm at a karaoke bar and I'm gonna get up and do karaoke, Elvis Suspicious Minds is one of the karaoke's that I will do. That is one of my favorite songs. I I've been writing. This year has been I have had prolific years when it comes to writing music because I'm not a musician. I love music. I love to sing. I love to play. But I do everything for comedy. And so everything I've written in the past has all been comedy and everything leading up to it. But recently, yeah, I know, Suspicious Minds, right? It's like such a good, such a fantastic, and the live versions, I love so much better than live at Madison Square Garden is my jam. That is what I will want to hear. Uh, Growing up, that was what I listened to as a very young child and everything. That was the first. Oh, I really like this music. Uh, but I've been I do a lot of comedy, and the writing I've done has been comedy. And then this year, I have I have been on a tear recently, just writing love songs. I have written a number of love songs, and because I'm of the position in life of things that are going on in my life and everything that I have, I it's the first time I actually feel some songs that I'm actually doing, and so I'm loving that. But I also don't believe I have any talent. I believe I'm just having fun. So I don't know. I don't know. I may have enough. I'd have enough love songs for an album. I'd have enough love songs to put together something. I may put up a band camp or something along those lines to just put out some music to say that I did. I did. I mean, I can. I guess I can do some music. There's a video, and I may play the video in a moment here. There's a video of me doing. I had to do two cover songs. I was asked. A friend of mine was putting together a compilation album of covers of Doctor Hook. The cover of the Rolling Stone, the people that did Rolling Stone and a number of other songs. Uh, he asked me if I would do a cover of "Get My Rocks Off," and so I tried to do it in a Rob Zombie style, and that kind of worked out good. And then he asked me if my daughters, if my young daughters, if I could have them do "Everybody's Making It Big But Me." All the references in "Everybody's Making It Big But Me" are all from the 70s, the early 70s and all that. You're listening to them talk about Elton John, Mick Jagger. You're hearing all the Stones and Alice Cooper and a bunch of all those people that my young daughters, didn't even know. And so I rewrote the lyrics to it to actually make references to all the current pop stars. So there's Rihanna is a diva 'cause she looks so fine, and I hear Katy Perry has a clothing line. Well, Billie Eilish sings for movies, but I just sing for me. Oh, everybody's making it big but me. Uh, and so I wrote all these other lyrics with pop stars in there, and had them do it. And those are the two videos, music videos that I really feel proud of. Those and the song I actually recorded, wrote all the music and recorded all of it and everything. So it was those I put the time into, but they were covers of someone else's, but totally sound different. I appreciate the kind statement, Gemma. I and I I have self confidence in what I do. I feel good about things. I know there's so many people that are so much better than me at the different things that I do. So it's not necessarily me putting myself down. It's more of a I have a very realistic view as to where I fall on the spectrum of talent. And I'm if I worked harder, I could be gooder. Gooder. I could be better. If I worked harder, I could be better. But I'm not that's not what my goal is. My goal is to expand the things I do. Something that has really been on my mind over the last month is sculpting. I have I have thought about both working with clay, working with stone and chisel to carve, or working with wood. I have actually been thinking about all those different things. I I have what's necessary for clay, and I have a kiln, but I also have what's necessary for wood. I don't have what's necessary for stone, and I feel like stone would be one that would need a lot more work. But I feel like I wanna do some sculpting. I feel like I want to create some sculpture. It just seems like something. The electronic triangle. It's a I have learned so many different. My grandfather, my who died when I was very young, he could play all the instruments, and so I have that. I just have a rhythm, and I can usually pick up an instrument and be able to pump something out fairly quickly. It's never any good, but I'm never. But I have wanted to broaden. Uh, there was a friend of mine brought over a mandolin, and I listened to that, and he played for maybe a half hour with it, and I thought to myself, there's a reason I've only heard maybe one or two songs that have a mandolin. It's a nice instrument. You like hearing it, but you don't want to hear a lot of it. You don't want to hear a lot of you don't want to hear too much of it. Sculpt GL. Hey, that might to get me kind of some sort of motivation. I've been watching different stuff with sculpting, and of course I've also been I feel like getting the Raspberry Pi out, and I'm kind of in a I'm also I'm torn between that and building a robot. I kind of want to do a little bit of different. There's several different things that I have in my mind that I want to add to what I'm doing right now, and one of them is going to be coming true. It has been a recovery year so far, so it hasn't been an expanding year so far. It's been a recovery year, but I'm feeling good. I mean, everything is going good. I am happy. I am. There are negatives, but there are huge positives and great things that are going to bring me a lot of joy in life on the horizon here. So I keep myself good and happy, and that's what I want everybody out there to do. Make sure that you're having a good day. Make sure you're having a good day. Make sure you're clicking on that like. Make sure you're clicking on that like or dislike. I'll take either. I'm good. Any type of engagement is good engagement. Uh, uh, for those people that are into sound effects, here's your Foley sound. Here's a match getting lit. There you go. There's your match getting lit. For those of you that weren't here earlier to hear that my Bic lighter's run out of juice, and I'm using matches. It's primitive. It's primitive Monday. Let's be happy there's matches. That has got to be fun. Now, when you go out to lunch, is he himself, or does he show up as a character? Does he? Is he someone that lives in that character at all times, or Does he show up as just like Chuck? Does he show up just as a regular dude when he shows up? I didn't know if it was one of those that was always in character. I did a cartoon. I did a cartoon of a band that I was in down here. The Bandits, Banditz, and he still dresses though. He still puts on the outfits. That's that is awesome. That is awesome. I was doing this cartoon locally, and I was selling ads on the cartoon to put at the end. This was early on. We were actually doing this through MySpace, and a local club, a local music venue here in town. I had, and they were also the music store right next door, same owner. And I made a deal with him for the room. I did a trade, so I had 2 nights with the room. If I did an ad and everything promoting this, he had an Elvis tribute, and there was another show, Shamrock. I promoted a couple shows that he had, but there was an Elvis impersonator, an Elvis act was going to be coming to the room, and so he wanted to promote that and promote the whole club, and I had these two little cartoon guys, and one was a cartoon Elvis. Uh-huh. Uh bring a buddy to Cruisers live music showcase. I was just kind of throwing out voice and everything. I'm not doing a good job now. I did a bet, but I sent the lines. I sent the lines to the Elvis impersonator to have him give me the lines back. He didn't send them back. He said, I hate, and I don't know if he actually, I hate my voice when I'm doing these things on recordings. He said he couldn't get a good recording. It was terrible. I contacted my friend locally who was a DJ with a fairly baritone voice, who did voices for me in the cartoon. And he wrote back and said, I used to think I could do a decent Elvis impression, but after I've been listening to myself recorded over and over doing these, he said I'm terrible. I don't even. And so neither of them would give me recordings. I ended up being the one that did the voice for the thing, and grab a buddy and come to Cruisers. He grabbed a Buddy Holly character. Grab a buddy and come to Cruisers. Ow, 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 ow. Cruisers live music showcase. It was just, I just had to go with something, so I went with mine. But yeah, the Elvis impersonator. He hated his Elvis voice. I had put together, I've done it for that same club, that same show, the Elvis impersonator. The owner of the club gave me all these DVDs, these Elvis DVDs, and behind the scene footage stuff and all this other, for me to put together he had written the script for kind of a documentary, and he wanted footage and all that so he could show this 15-minute thing before the Elvis kind of talking about the king and everything along those lines. And so I've actually had a bunch of, other than just playing some Elvis songs, I've done a bunch of things with having to do with the king himself, and it's always a fun one. It's always a fun one to do. His music is great. The man's voice. He was having hard times. He's doing all these drugs. He's doing all these other problems, and having a rough life. But he is still just rock solid on those recordings. He is just there with this powerful voice. Powerful voice. He didn't need to be doing the kicks. He didn't need to be doing all the, and there were, people talk about the way he was dressed, but it was the '70s. It was the '70s. Everybody that was in Hollywood was dressing weird. There's nothing weird about what he was doing because it was the '70s, so it kind of made sense in that regard. But no, I've always been a fan. Always been a fan of the King. That's it. It's another Monday, everybody. If you haven't already, click on that like. Oh, that's awesome. That's see, that's the thing. These other guys, they don't sound like They don't have that voice. They don't have that there. Oh, I just got a nice text. Oh, I'm gonna have to send a response. I love you, and the voice to text picked up the word response, so it says response. I love you. I wonder if she'll think that it's a AI. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That could be. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. As though, what does that mean? Response. Because I don't want to cause. Oh, geez. Oh, I'm gonna get scared. I'm gonna get scared. But no, everything is. As long as I'm not in trouble. As long as I'm not in trouble, everything is good. Damn AI. Oh, damn AI. Oh, no, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a fantastic day. I that is the nicest thing you can say to me, Gemma. That is what I'm looking for. Is just I look for laughs. I look for laugh. It was and that and the people skills. I look back at my childhood. I look back at school and all the trouble I was always in, and the things I was in trouble for are all things that as an adult have aided me in life. They've all aided me in the business world. They were all good things. I don't know why I don't know why I was hassled as much as I was. It seems just wrong. It didn't seem like the right thing to do. That's why formal education didn't work out for me. I did not blend with that very well. It was not my bag. Now, I'd been a computer programmer since the age of 7. When the first TRS 80 came out with the preliminary manuals, no Model 2, no Model anything. This was just a keyboard, and you had to supply your own Radio Shack tape recorder to be able to load into it, and you had to have your own monitor for the thing. It was advertised in the back of Byte magazine, and oh, I learned a lot. Learned, but you had to write everything it was doing. It was a good time. Oh, I am glad. I am glad to see that Ellie is up. Ellie is up, and she's going to be seeing off her niece again for preschool, being that good tanta, being that good aunt that she is. She's just awesome. She's just fantastic and awesome. That that's the way life is. That's the way the life is. I'm hoping to be funnier. I'm hoping to be funnier, Gemma. I'm hoping to get the animation and get the characters coming back doing that. I'm hoping this week. I'm hoping Thursday. I'm hoping by Thursday that I'm able to. Oh, well, well, I guess I'll write it here. I'm hoping on Thursday. The voice to text was picking up everything I'm saying. I'm hoping by Thursday to bring back the comedy show. Of course, it's going to be late at night. It'll be 4 a.m. for you. Uh, I'm gonna write the LOL, and I'm gonna assume she's watching and knows that it's like, well, grab a coffee and come up here. Just grab a coffee. That way you'll figure out what's going on. And if she says let's go, then you go. Uh, put some pants on. Exactly. Grab a coffee and put some pants on. That's well. Do boob one before the other. I'm not. I mean, personally, I'm not worried about the pants. Pants are never. Pants are optional. Pants should be optional. I mean, in the right setting. There are settings. There are so many proper settings for pants optional. It's the way it needs to be. Now I did one of those. It might have been a month, 2 months ago, but I did one of those lives in the portrait mode to where it's the shorts feed. It basically puts your live into the shorts feed, and so you end up getting a bunch of views. You end up having a bunch of people. If you're able to turn that into, you want to be able to turn that into subscribers and such. So you're hoping your content is reaching the right people. Using the hashtags is how you end up reaching the right people with that, just like the shorts feed. But I think I did an hour and I got 300 views. I did an hour and I got 300 views off of it or something along those lines. So, and it was Steve the Alien. Hey everybody, we're gonna do a lot of oh man, it was that guy. So I was doing that the whole time. I'm thinking about doing Karen, having that character and doing the shorts feed live to try to work on the comedy chops. I need to get back into the improv as a character, and Steve the Alien. When I went as Steve the Alien, I went for an hour. I was just me standing there, and I'm just whoever's talking in chat. I was just responding, and I'm talking about whatever. Probably talking about the election. Probably talking about doing horrible things to animals. Probably, I mean, because Steve the Alien is, he's a crass character. He's a terrible character. So I had fun doing that. I may do that some more just because that works. That works the funny. That works the comedy. It forces me to play pretend. Uh, the thing that I miss, and there was here before there was an Elmo puppet, and using the blue, one of the OBS filters that is the same one that I turned myself blue with, the same filter I turned myself blue with, using that made it look like a different character, and it was the Frank character, and it was the first time I'd used the puppet, and I absolutely loved doing that. It was so much fun. It was work, and we did that for an hour during those workshops that we would do. Uh, and there was a situation that ended up leaving. That was demanded that it was taken away, and so I ordered another one. I ordered another one on Amazon, and it turned out to not be the right. It's too small, and I can't find another one that's the same size, a larger one. This other one looks like a tiny kid Elmo or something, and I can barely move the mouth or anything. The hands just stick out to the side because my hand is stretching the thing so much. But I'd like to do some puppets. I do the animation right now. I do those, but I'd really really like to do some puppetry. That was a lot of fun. Uh, but this week and what we're doing with that, I'll still be doing, unless something happens. I'll still be doing the animation. Now the puppets, Art of Floundering podcast, which I believe the link has been getting dropped out there. That ends up having he ends up having animation, but he also ends up having puppets because he bases all his animation off of photos that he's taken and broken up of the puppets. And Allie should be there if we're doing it. Allie will be there, and Allie, she works with the puppets. Although we're probably going to get her working with the animation as well because she's got the Adobe Suite now. So she can be in there using Character Animator with characters that we create and everything, and we can have a little bit of fun because she's friggin' hilarious. That's why I fell in love with her. It was, and the day, it's actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 10th. September 10th. It was September 10th of last year while we were doing that lapstick program we had. And she came out with a character. And it was during that skit. It was during her doing that I just realized I'm madly in love with her. And it was a wild thing. It was absolutely a wild thing. It was her humor and her brain that totally got my attention. But that's the way life is. It grabs you, and then you realize the path. You realize what you're doing. You realize where you're going. All those other things, all those things you all should know. Has everybody clicked on that like? Everybody ought to be clicking on that like. Oh, it's after 7. I didn't know it was after 7. It's after 7. I had to respond. I had to respond to a message. Uh, no, it's gonna be a good year. Things are gonna happen. I know I'm rambling, but that's all Coffee with Wes is. It's rambling. It's just a bit of rambling, a bit of being out there, kind of. I've had 2 joints in the hour, and so I'm feeling good about that. I feel like I did something proper there. I don't know. I may try to do some music. I may try to play a song. I think that might be what I need to do. It it usually energizes me. It's usually a good thing. It's either and see the coffee. If I don't play music, I'm gonna have to drink coffee, and the coffee I don't want to take the time to drink coffee. That's gonna to make coffee. That's gonna be walking away. I don't have anything good to play. I'm not prepared for any of this. I need to be better prepared. I need to be more professional, but I'm gonna I'm gonna take those pressures off me today. And let's see. I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something that brings me a little bit of. Let's see if. There we go. And then I'll throw a little bit of, hey, funness. Funness. Let's see, what could this be about? Coffee with Wes. This could be a theme song for this crappy show. 3 chords, yeah, that's all I need to know. I ain't got nothing else on my mind. I mean, I do, but that's just fine. Every song I write is about her anymore, yeah. I need to come up with something different. I need to come up with some of the scores, something that's just lighthearted and fun. And drown yourself in a cup of coffee. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. Well, I'm in the middle of a song. I mean, I can't go checking it right now, can I? Was that you? Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Drown yourself in a cup of joe. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Drown yourself in a cup of joe. Early in the morning, I'm too tired to get through the day, so I boil some water and put it through some grounds of coffee, and then I get awake because there's caffeine in that shit. Oh man, would have been quicker to just have a snort of coke. Yeah. Oh no, you can't do coke in the mornings. That's just wrong. That's the kind of thing that'll get this a band song. Nobody wants to hear you sing about doing coke in the mornings. You better stick with coffee, yeah. Stick with coffee in the mornings. It is a message. I can't with the left hand. Let me just check it. And that song was going nowhere. That song was going nowhere. I'm gonna feel okay. Ah, so beautiful. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some coffee to start your day. That'll work. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some coffee to start your day. Hey, Jay. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Drown yourself today. No, that sounded cruel and mean. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some coffee to start your day. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some coffee to start your day. Oh man. Oh man. What song uses these three chords? Let my love open the door. 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 Good morning, Mark from Mark's gas station. I hope y'all doing well, man. Peace and love today. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. And when I'm talking about coffee, I'm not talking about one of those, old coffee house coffees, those overpriced lattes that have so much milk and chocolate and sugar and everything else. No, you just get yourself a basic old tub, just one of those tub of grounds, one of those, get a Maxwell House or Folgers and just an automatic drip. That's what you do, because don't be one of those others. Come on, man, it's coffee. Don't pay that kind of money, man. It's just make it at home. That's what we all should be doing. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. So have some caffeine to start your day. Black, exactly. You just want to, just something strong, something that'll do it. words, though. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee. You'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. If you're tired when you wake up in the morning, yeah, coffee will sweep that tired away. No, tired's no good. Have yourself in a cup of coffee, you'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. If when you wake up you feel tired in the morning, yeah, coffee it'll help right away. If you drink it too fast right when it's done, it'll burn the fuck out of your mouth, yeah. That's another way it'll wake you up. So if you ain't got time to wait on the caffeine to work, yeah, just burn the roof of your mouth with that cup of coffee. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee, you'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. And when you wake up, if you're feeling tired in the morning, yeah, coffee will brighten your day. And you can burn your mouth with coffee. And you can scold yourself today. Yes, you can burn yourself with coffee. And that'll wake your ass up right away. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee, you'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. 'Cause when you're tired in the morning, you need some coffee to light the way. Hey, that works. So drown yourself in a cup of coffee, you'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. 'Cause if you're tired in the morning, yeah, coffee is there to light the way. And you can always scald your mouth with coffee if you ain't got time to wait for the caffeine to get into that blood. 'Cause if you scald your mouth with coffee, oh yeah, oh, you'll be waking up, screaming from the pain. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee, you'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. Drown yourself in a cup of coffee, you'll feel better. Have some caffeine to start your day. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back and check on that one because I think I just wrote another coffee song. Or at least started to. It felt like I was writing a coffee song. It felt like a new song was being composed. Oh, how did I go ahead and go to the phone knowing? Oh man. That's what we all need in life. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling, yeah. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling, yeah. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling, yeah. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling, yeah. Oh man, yeah, it needed more chords.
When you wake up in the morning, I wanna be there, but snuggling your hair. I wanna feel your hips, I wanna feel your hair, but snuggling your hair. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling your hair. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling your hair. Oh man, could you imagine? Yeah. And then after the butt snuggling, what we gonna do? Oh man, I don't think we're in a hurry, let's just stay here. Oh yeah, I wish you were here with me right now, but snuggling, baby. But snuggling, yeah. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling, yeah. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be with you, but snuggling, yeah. Oh. And it ends like that. It's another new song, Butt Snuggling. I think it's gonna be another hit. It feels like it has. It feels like it has some life to it. It feels like it has some life to it. I think. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday too. Oh, Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Notice it keeps getting faster. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday too. Oh, Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Tuesday, you can fall apart. Wednesday, all my heart. Oh, Thursday doesn't even start. It's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait. Sunday always comes too late, but Friday never hesitates. Oh, I don't care if Monday's black, Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack. Oh, Thursday never coming back. It's Friday, I'm in love. Tuesday, Wednesday, stay in bed. Oh, Thursday's out to me instead of Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait. Walk 10 miles on my hands and knees just to have you, baby, close to me. Wrestle with a line and a grizzly bear. It's my life, baby, but I don't care. I've never played this. I would walk 10 miles on my hands and knees. Ain't no doubt about it, baby, it's you I aim to please. I'd wrestle with a lion and a grizzly bear. It's my life, baby, but I don't care, ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? For you, baby, I would swim the sea. Ain't no one on you, too much for me. I don't know the words. Baby, but I don't care. Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough?
Yeah, that's enough of that. That's enough of trying to do that. That was Fabulous Thunderbirds, Ain't That Tough Enough? Or Tough Enough? I don't know what it is. They were the same people that did a remake of Wrap It Up, which was originally, I think, a Sam Cooke or Sam and Dave. I think it was Sam Cooke. But they were the ones that did a version of Wrap It Up. And I do a cover of Wrap It Up that is a little more calm. Watch the walls instead. See, I was doing fast there. It's Friday. I'm in love. There we go. Thank you. Somebody was helping me out with somebody. It's the lovely and beautiful Allie. It's the lovely and beautiful Allie. You know, she's so freaking beautiful. She's so amazing. All right.
When I look into those eyes, and every time I see those thighs, oh yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna say next, but it's probably gonna be something about how good you look tonight, yeah.
Nope. I'll take it easy. Nope.
I won't go there, nope. I'm not gonna sing about all of that, nope. I won't go there, nope. I'll take it easy, nope. I'm not gonna sing about all those things, yeah.
I need to come up with another song. That's no good. Everybody, I hope everybody's enjoying their Monday. Has everybody clicked on that like? Is everybody doing that like and making that happen? Hey, the J Jordan is hanging out. I hope you were having a good one, man. I hope everything's going good. If you got a live or something, mention that you've got a live. Oh, I got this freaking thing on here. Now, if you've got a live, mention that you've got a live and let people know. There's another new one that I'm writing. It's another love song. They're all love songs. That's all I write anymore. I need to come up with more words, though.
All I feel is love. All I feel is love. All I feel is love when I look into your eyes. All I feel is love. All I feel is love. All I feel is love when I look into your eyes, yeah. Could this be real, yeah? The way I feel, yeah. 'Cause all I feel is love when I look into those eyes, yeah. All I feel is love. All I feel is love. All I feel is love when I look into those eyes, yeah. And if I'm ever feeling down, oh, there's just one thing I've got to do. I look at your picture and all I feel is love. All I feel is love. All I feel is love when I look into those eyes. All I feel is love. All I feel is love. All I feel is love when I look into those eyes, yeah. Could this be real, yeah? The way I feel, yeah. 'Cause all I feel is love when I look into those eyes, yeah. When I wake up in the morning and when I go to bed, your face is all I see inside my head. Oh, and if I'm ever feeling down, oh, there's just one thing I have to do. I look at your picture and all I feel is love. All I feel is love. All I feel is love when I look into your eyes. I need more lyrics for that. I need to write more lyrics for that. That one I think is going to be kind of a nice one. It's and if I can get more into, I'm going to try to get a good recording here to see if, let's see if I can do a good version of How Do I Keep This Girl that I can actually use. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh, I'm going to wait though. I'm going to wait so I don't have the ding in the recording. I gotta wait. Oh. Da, 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 da. I love you. Da, 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 da. All right, I'm gonna try to record this. I'm gonna try to get a clean recording of another, because I like just putting out the live versions. It's like there's less expectation of it being good or anything. Let's get the chair so the bass is kind of in the video. Let's bring the mic over here and let's see how this works. It'd be nice if my dog would stop scratching, but the dog won't, so I'll just try to drown it out. I got a problem, it's plain to see. Fell in love with a woman who's too good for me. Now evermore, oh, I missed it. It's plain to see. Fell in love with a woman who's too good for me. Now every morning, every day, I gotta find a way to make her stay. Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? I keep this girl with me. Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? I keep this girl with me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. She's so hot, she's so sweet. It didn't take her long to knock me off my feet, yeah. So perfect in every way. And now I gotta find a way to make her stay, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl who's too hot for me? She's so hot, she's so sweet. I'm doing this line over, I can see, yeah. I'm on a mission, I'm feeling strong. I even wrote her this sweet love song, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep keep this girl? How do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? I keep this girl who's too hot for me. Oh, she's too hot, way too hot for me. Oh, she's so hot, way too hot for me. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? I keep this girl with me, yeah, yeah. Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep her? Oh, how do I keep this girl with me? Yeah, yeah. How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl? How do I keep this girl who's too hot for me?
Andy Gambino. Peace and love, my friend. Peace and love. How are you doing? How are you doing? Now, did I see you? I did see you out there at, was it Saturday night? Were you there at Gary's? I thought I saw. I was doing a lot of weed. Because I wasn't having the host. But I'm pretty sure I saw you. I hope you were doing well across the pond. I was hoping that was going to be a copy that was going to be good enough for me to use as a recording of that song. It wasn't. I screwed up multiple times. But, you know, I'm told it sounded great. But now there were mistakes. I made mistakes in the lyrics and everything else. And so, you know, it's not as good as it could have been. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. She's trying to butter me up, telling me it sounded great. It sounded like crap. I understand. Now she's going to chastise me. Is that what's happening? Am I being chastised? Oh, it's not chastising. It's not chastising, everybody. I'm feeling good this morning, everybody. People can be too kind sometimes, Wes. Boy, that's cryptic. People can be too kind sometimes, Wes. That's very cryptic. Have I done something? Oh, it's Allie. Allie's being too kind. That's what it is. See, I'm writing all these love songs, and I'm writing them all for Allie. That's why I'm learning half the love songs I am. Because, you know, I got all that feeling love. Oh, yeah. That was, that is being too kind. Because I know how I sound. I know what I'm doing. And telling me that I was really good on Gmail, it was, I know how I sound. And I'm always going for the laugh. You know, I haven't done this one yet this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and, because I've been doing the show for almost an hour and 40 minutes. So, and the dog is scratching, and hopefully the dog lays down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my fun one. I'm going to do my fun comedy one. Now I'm probably going to be starting these back up here, Andy. These coffee with West things. I may just keep this one going, but we'll see. Because I think we'll dig a little bit later on. I may do another one a little bit later on, something along those lines. But we'll see. You know, it's a Monday. It could go either way. I hope Monday across the pond's going good today.
I put peanut butter on my dick for you. Covered it with chocolate sauce, that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. And if you are the one for me, if your love is true, then you'll suck upon this Reese's dick that I have made for you. Suck upon my Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Suck upon this Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I made for you. I know that you like candy, girl. Oh, I know you like things sweet. That's why I spread peanut butter and chocolate, yeah, all across my meat. I want you to be my lady, yeah, I want you to be my lass. So get up on that bed and I'll lick whipped cream off that ass. Suck upon my Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Suck upon my Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. I put peanut butter on my dick for you. Covered it with chocolate sauce, that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. And if you are the one for me, yeah, if your love is true, then you'll suck upon this Reese's dick that I have made for you. Suck upon this Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Suck upon this Reese's dick. This Reese's dick I've made for you. Suck upon it, suck upon it, yeah. Suck upon it, suck upon it, yeah. Suck upon it, suck upon this Reese's dick for you, yeah. Suck upon it, suck upon it, yeah. Suck upon it, suck upon it, yeah. Suck upon this Reese's dick I made for you.
Oh. Well, good morning to Wellness with Frugal Mama. I hope the song here, it's a comedy song, is not too shocking because you know the comedy I do over here. I mean, it's one of those, and I hope you are having a good morning, keeping motivated and keeping going and keeping strong. Just like the Jay Jordan out there, he's making me look bad every day with everything he's doing. But I think I do a pretty good job of making myself look bad on my own. Yeah, no need for comparisons there, no. Oh, I'm doing a good job of making myself look bad, yeah. Love songs. It's a love song, in case anybody was wondering. I put peanut butter on my dick for you. Covered it with chocolate sauce, that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. And if you are the one for me, if your love is true, then you'll suck upon this Reese's dick that I have made for you. Suck upon this Reese's dick. We'll end it there. That is Reese's dick. The probably the only funny thing I've done this year. It is a comedy song. I've been working on some different comedy songs, writing some different songs. I hope everybody out there is having themselves a wonderful morning. If you want to drop your link for other people to get connected to you, hashtag awesome. Hashtag AWESOME. You can't spell awesome without Wes. That's and I'm live. Will I be live at this time tomorrow? I don't know. Will I be live later? Probably. It's not a firm schedule on anything. I'm basically going to try to be going live whenever possible, whenever I can, just to kind of get myself back into the mode, because I haven't been doing it really for 2 months. We did a live or two a month ago, but it's been like 2 months. Let's go back to some 80s. Who remembers the 80s?
Sometimes, let me get that reverb back, 'cause it makes me feel good. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, got to get away from the pain you put into the heart of me. The love we shared, oh, seems to go nowhere, and I lost my life. I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, yeah, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, give you all a boy could give you. Baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, don't you leave me here all alone. Oh, I've got this burning, yearning, churning feeling inside me, oh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. Oh, then you took my baby, baby, so tenderly, with all your promises. You wanna leave me, yeah. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to get away from the pain you put into the heart of me. The love we shared, oh, seems to go nowhere, and I lost my life. Oh, I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, yeah, now I run from you. This painted love you've given, give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, oh, 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 tainted love.
There we go. I'm gonna end it like that because I have no endings. I have no anything. I don't really work on this stuff. I'm just here having fun, man. I am just here having fun. Oh man, that sounds terrible. That I hope things go well and to see you in the future, my friend. That sucks. It's supposed to life's supposed to be fun. Life's that sucks.
I've had it with you too. It's full of BS and liars.
I'm kind of liking the lines.
I've had it with you too. It's full of BS and liars. I've had it with you too. It's full of BS and liars.
Jovel, peace and love.
I've had it with you too. It's full of BS and liars. This is no fun anymore for me. I'm gonna walk away from it, you see. I need more words right there, yeah. This is no fun for me now. I'm gonna walk away from it now. I've had it with you too. It's full of BS and liars. I've had it with you too. It's full of BS and liars. I've had it with you too. It's full of BS and liars. I'm gonna walk away now. I've had it with all this bullshit, 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 bullshit.
There, we walked down to an E. We walked down to an E. I hope to hear from you. I hope to hear from you, Andy. I understand. I understand. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's going on. It's 7:51. Oh. There we go. Ta da ta ta da ta da ta. Testing, 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 testing balls, testing balls, testing. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, yeah. Watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. I'm sitting here on the dock of the bay, watching the tide just roll away. Yeah, I'm sitting here on the dock of the bay. I'm wasting time. Oh, I'm wasting time again. Yeah. Oh, I'm wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for that Frisco Bay, yeah. I had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Oh, I'll be sitting here on the dock of the bay, yeah, watching the tide roll away, yeah. Oh, I'm sitting here on the dock of the bay. I'm wasting time. Oh, I'm wasting time again, yeah. There's a whole nother part to this song, but I don't remember the chords, so I just play it all this way. Sitting here resting my bones, but there's
1,000 miles I've roamed, yeah, just to make this dark my home. Oh, gonna have to mute so I can yell at a dog. Gonna have to mute so I can yell at a dog who's making all sorts of noise, yeah, yeah. Background noise, man. That background noise. That's a dog over there in the next room. Wise men know they say only fools rush in. But I can't, no I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be, oh, would it be a sin? 'Cause I can't, no I can't help falling in love with you. Shall the river flow surely to the sea? Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. 'Cause I can't, no I can't help falling in love with you. All right, that is Can't Help Falling in Love. Let me yell at a dog here real quick. We'll see if that does any good. Probably won't. I'm coming up on a 2-hour mark. I should go ahead and I should just bail on this. I should bail on this because I know I'll be coming back later. I know I'll be coming back later and doing some. At some point in time, I'm gonna end up sleeping. I'm hoping everybody makes the most of Monday. Find a way to feel good. Find a way to be positive. Find a way to look forward to tomorrow. Find a way to look forward to what you got going on and where you're going with. Just do it. Because what are the options, right? You want to feel good. You want to do something to where you feel good. You want to just because life is too short. Life is too short to let things really fester. Remove yourself from bad situations. Do whatever you got to do to make your life a little bit more bearable. Bearable is what it is. Everybody make sure you are checking out and you are subscribed to the Jay Jordan because he's the most active guy out here on YouTube, and you really need to be subscribed to the Jay Jordan. I hit that notification bell, or just I'm going to be doing a lot of lives, so you'll probably see me live at some point in time. I hope everybody has a great day. I love everybody. Peace and love to everybody. I don't like Mondays. I like that. I might, if I weren't, I need to shut this one down. But that's actually, I'm going to end up trying that today. I'm going to work on that. I like that. Everybody out there, love you all. Have a good, do the best you can to have a good day. Get through it. We're all living on this rock, spinning around, just trying to make it through. But think about this. It's the best time.
we have stuff that none of our ancestors have. We have a lot going for us. So and think about the problems that you do have, and think about bigger problems that other people have. Really, when you start weighing it, you'll find that you kind of there's a lot you got going for you that not everybody in the world has. It's like a billion people that don't have access to water. Let's put it in perspective, and as a human, we are the lucky ones. We are the lucky ones. Until next time, everybody, peace and love. Peace and love. Let me do this.